it's me once again, guys. I'm back at the church where I've got loads and loads of activity, but this time I've not just brought the K2, I've brought the REM pod, I've bought my whole kit, so hopefully we get more activity. So yeah, let's go and find out. So as you can see, guys, I'm in the church and it's okay. That was weird. I have the K2 with me, so I'm going to just call out and see if anyone can set this K2 off. I'm calling out to any spirits. I was here the other day. Would anybody like to communicate with me? Why does that door keep going? As you can see, guys, I've got my bag with me with all the K2's going off already. It's going off. Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Joanne. Do you remember me from last time? Hello. Thank you. Okay. Can you bring my kit back, please? Okay, I'm coming down to see you if you're down here. If you're down here, can you set these lights off? Thank you. Hello. Hello, spirits. Hello. Do you remember me from last time? If I put this down here again, can you make them go off again for me? I was here the other day. Can you make those lights go off if you know who I am? Thank you. Okay, you can stop now. Stop. Thank you so much. I have the music box. So as you can see, guys, the K2 is going off already. I also have the music box. So there we go. That's me just disturbed that. But if you just bear with me a second. Please, spirits, if you're here, could you make my music box go off? Or could you make those lights go off for me? Please. Why am I keep hearing noises at the other end of the church? Is there anyone at the other end of the church? Is there anybody there? Please, I have these devices on the floor. Could you set them off for me? Thank you. And the K2's going off. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Can you light the other one up for me? Can you make the other one go off? Please, you're doing so well. I'm so glad to be speaking with you again. Could you light that meter up again or set my music box off? Jordan? Doris? Are there any other spirits here that would like to communicate with me, please? Can you set those lights off again? There's a lot of weird noise, isn't there, today? Please, you're doing so well. I don't mean you any harm. I was here the other day. Maybe you can make those lights go off again for me? Please? Can you make those lights go off? Please, spirits, please come and communicate with me. There's a lot of tapping. There's a lot of noises around. Are you making those noises? Please, can you set those lights off for me? You can use my energy. Spirits, if you're here. Are you at the other end of the church? Okay, guys, so it's a bit quiet at the moment. I don't exactly know what's going on. So I'm going to go ghost tube and we'll see what goes from there.
Where?
In front of you, there is devices. Maybe you can make them light up for me. Would you be...
Hunger.
Are you hungry? Please. Can you make any of these lights go off? It's a different feeling, isn't it? Today. Please. Maybe you don't want to speak with me, but maybe you could set my devices off. Maybe you could light up the K2. Thank you. There you go. Do you think you could light it up again for me? Thank you. Do you think you can make the other one go off? Can you use my energy and make the other one go off? Can you make my music box go off? Or can you make the REM pod go off? You're making the K2 go off. Please use my energies, please. Spirit.
Coming to get me.
I'm not coming to get you. I'm not here to get you. I'm here to communicate with you. Because the other day I communicated with Jordan, Doris, Ray,
Roger.
Roger. Hello, Roger. Roger, could you make those lights go off for me? You can use my energy. Can you make...
Traitor.
I'm not a traitor. Were you a traitor, may I ask? Can you make those lights go off if you were a traitor? Were you part of the gunpowder plot? Spirits, please come and speak with me. I have the K2 in my hand, and I have the music box. Are you down here? Can you make these lights go off?
Funny.
You find it funny? I bet it is funny. It is funny. Please.
Backward.
You want me to go backwards? Do you want me to go this way again? Can you make those lights go off then for me, please?
What happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you. I'd like to find out, if I may. If I put these down here again, do you think you can light them up again for me? Spirit? Roger? Or if there's any spirits here who can hear my voice, would you please come and speak with me? Light those lights up. Can you set my music box off? Can you set the REM pod off?
Thirst.
Would you like a drink?
Cupboard.
Are you in the cupboard? You want a drink from the cupboard? You'll have to show me where the cupboard is. Can you make those lights go off for me, please? Bit more. I know you're trying so hard. Can you make them go off again? Okay guys, so obviously the activity here isn't very good today, but you're going to get that anywhere you go. Sometimes they really do want to communicate with you, and other times they don't. It's really quite sad today because last time I was here I come into contact with some really nice people. Obviously the REM pod's there and it's not gone off. My music box is there, that hasn't gone off. The K2's gone really quiet, so, and it's a different feel. It doesn't feel so wound up and, oh okay, if that's you, thank you. Can you do that again for me? Can you set my music box off? Can you make those lights go off? Can you make the K2 light up? Can you make this? Oh. Okay. Thank you. Can you make those lights go up for me? If I put that there, can you make them go off? Can you light them up for me? If I sit down, would you be able to make everything go off for me? Can you make the K2 go off? Can you make my music box go off again? Okay, this is really weird today because I'm not getting any feelings of, you know, there's something here. I know for definite that there is something here. It's alright, I keep like wanting the K2 just in case anything goes off. Okay, the music box is going off, okay. And the K2 is starting to flash. Wow, thank you. Can you do that again for me? Thank you very much. Are you happy that I'm here now? Can you set my music box off again? Or if I put this down here, if I put that down there, would you set that off again for me, please? That door is making a lot of noises. And the music box has just gone off. Hello, thank you. If that's you, can you make those lights go off for me? I know you're trying and you're doing so well. Can you move the door again for me? If I knock, can you knock back? Can you make that door move? Yet again, that's weird. So I'm going to go SLS this time and see if there's any figures that come up on the SLS. Back in a minute. Are you there? Are you standing by the chair? Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you there? Can you sit down for me? Wow. Can you walk towards me? Are there any other spirits here? Oh, hello. You setting my music box off. Right, let me spin you away. So as you can see, I've got the music box and I've got the REM pod by the door. Please, if there's any spirits here today, can you make my music box go off? Can you make this light up, please? Or can you make the other device light up? Okay, so obviously there's not going. I'm going to do away with the K2 and the REM pod, and I'll get the cat balls out and we'll just go from there. Okay guys, there's not much going on here today, but I'm going to set these cat balls off and I'm going to roll them down there. As you can see, there's one there, and the other one, I'm going to put the other one over here. Now, okay, so we're going to do a experiment. Spirit, please, can you move these balls and make them light up for me? If I sit here, can you make them go off for me, please? Can you move them? Spirits, please use my energy. It's really not happening today, guys. That doesn't feel... what's that up in the roof? What's that up there? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, good old Custy K2 again. So I'm going to put that at the end of the altar and see if they can move that for me. It's a different feeling here today, actually. Maybe they just don't want to communicate with me. But I don't blame them, to be honest. Anything going off on the REM pod? Anything going off on the music box? No? Okay, I've stood back now. Do you think you can make those lights go off for me? Can you make those lights go off for me? Maybe you can move the cat balls? It's really not happening today, guys. Are there any spirit children here? Maybe you could light that off for me. Thank you. I've got some things you can play with. Spirit children, can you come and roll these little balls here? Look, if I roll them, look, they light up. Do you think you can do that for me? Do you think you can light them up for me? Okay, guys, I've got the sun beaming through the window. And the cat ball is going off already. Thank you. Not sure about the K2. I'll leave that K2 there. Please, can you make that ball go off again? Is this a good game? Please, can you make those balls go off again? Can you make that one go off? Can you make my device go off? If I put that there, can you make that go off for me? Spirits. I'm calling out to any spirits who can hear my voice. Please, can you make these lights go off for me? I came here the other day. That's quite disappointing today because it's really, really quiet, which is disappointing, but you're going to go to places where you're not going to have paranormal activity all the time, and maybe they're just not really in the mood for communicating, or maybe they haven't got enough energy. So I'll go Ghost Tube one more time and see if there's anything here. Is there anybody here? Any spirits here? You communicated with me the other day. Sorry guys, that's just me opening my bag. If there's any spirits here, can you make those lights go off? I know you have done in the past with my K2 earlier on. Oh, I'm really disappointed actually, because there's just nothing really going on. I don't know what else to do. It's a different feeling today. It's a different feeling today. I'm not really feeling much, and it does get quite disappointing when spirits won't interact with you. Maybe they just haven't got the energy today, or they just... So I'm hearing all these weird noises. Obviously, so a bit disappointing, but you're gonna get that everywhere you go anyway. So I just think I will call it a day, an afternoon. It's really quite creepy up there. But yeah, so not much response today, but there you go. So, bye.